Hey guys, BTR Plumbing here, and today I am here with my 2000 Elongated Crane Galaxy toilet. I got this toilet for free from a friend. It had been sitting on their property for a few years is what he had said, and believe it or not, this thing was full to the rim of just dirt. Like, it had been sitting, there was plants growing out of it, and this thing, with the dirt in there, it weighed like 100 pounds. But after an hour of cleaning all of it out, I was finally able to get it up into this state, which it's actually cleaned up a lot better than I thought it would. I haven't used any pumice stone or acid, just used a wet rag and a scrub daddy, but it really cleaned up nicely. It did not come with a tank seat or lid, so I just put this like mobile home toilet tank on here because my crane tanks that fit for this toilet are kind of buried behind my toilet storage, but this tank works just as well. Obviously this toilet is a front flusher. There's a couple, well, more than a couple, there's several big jets at the front there, as y'all can see, but the way they're placed actually kind of causes it to swirl, which it's cool to see it swirl, but for a front flusher toilet, I prefer it to flush straight down instead of swirl, but it's still enough to siphon, but the swirl kind of weakens it. But here is a flush, and this is on 1.6. As y'all can see, because of the swirl, it does slow down the siphon a little bit because the water's not directly pushing straight into the opening of the trapway. And I don't know why, but it's kind of has like an oily or oil slick look to it. I don't know if it's just the gloss of the glaze or what, but hopefully y'all can see that. It is raining a little bit outside, so y'all might hear some thunder in the background, but hopefully it shouldn't overpower the video to where y'all can't hear me. And it's been pretty settled now, which is awesome because it's been very loud. But the tank is almost done filling. Okay, it is done filling. Once the water in the bowl stops trickling, I will give y'all another flush. That's good enough, so here we go. Now, I wonder if I plug some of the front flusher jets, if it would help correct the swirl. Once the tank is filled, I'm gonna plug the far left one with my finger and flush it again just to see if that fixes anything. This fill valve is kind of slow, but now that the bowl is filled up to the water line, I went ahead and took the refill tube out of the overflow tube here. That way it can fill the tank faster. And the tank is now done filling, so let me go ahead and plug that hole and flush it and see if that improves the flush any or if it reduces the swirl. So here we go. It looks like it definitely helped a bit and it siphoned a lot quicker. So that just goes to show y'all that a front flusher toilet needs to flush properly to work properly. And of course, if it's a cheap toilet like this, sometimes that doesn't always work out and it doesn't flush the way it's designed to, but still, like I said, pretty cool. I don't think this toilet is good at all with performance. I know my round one kind of sucks, so I'm assuming the elongated one is just gonna be as bad, but I'm not gonna judge it yet until I try. This is a pretty easy rag that almost all of my toilets can take, and I have quite a few toilets, so let's go ahead and put this rag in here, and just for fun, let's see what it does. I have a feeling it's gonna clog. Okay, so it struggled, but it actually took the rag. So I'm curious to see how this is gonna do with performance tests. I don't know when I'll have a performance test video out, just because literally, for me it's tomorrow, but it's gonna be weeks after. But I'm going to California and I've just been making a whole bunch of videos of some of the fixtures I have not filmed before I go. That way I have content that still uploads, but obviously I will also be filming restrooms and stuff like that while I'm in California. So I'll give y'all a few more flushes. Tank is about done filling. Here we go. Overall, the bowl rinse on this toilet seems pretty well, so I think it'll do okay if I do dye test. I don't really have any dye near me. I used to have a bottle, but it got stepped on and leaked all over the concrete. Fortunately, that will come up. It just takes a long time. So overall, I'm not a huge fan of this toilet. I do kind of like the design, but other than that, there's not too much of this toilet that excites me or has like really gets my interest, I guess, if that makes sense. But it's an okay toilet. This is probably something I wouldn't have in my bathroom because you would definitely need a plunger nearby. It would probably be something that clogs like every few days. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave y'all's comments down below, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.